Three, two, one. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube coming at you with another Rust Council Edition video today. In today's topic, you guessed it by looking at the title, we're talking about the RCE or the Rust Council Edition. Huge new update, Underwater Labs. It's coming soon to the public testing branch at the end of April for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One X, and all the OG consoles out there. So instead of a informational type of video today, we wanted to kind of go over exactly what we're going to be getting with this new Underwater Labs update. So we're going to get a slew of new items. One being subs. Submarines are freaking sweet, and I will tell you why. They come in two types. You got the solo version, which I got underneath me right now, and you got the duo version, which is the yellow version, which two people can ride in. So you got solo and duo. Each one comes with a sweet storage box, right? And obviously fuel storage. And then you can load this bad boy up with torpedoes, Jerry. So you go in here, torpedo storage. We can load these bad boys in there. Boom. Now, we are going to discuss a little bit of the sweet dev blog that came out and talk about some of the key items inside the dev blog. But I wanted to really show you and capture what you're going to be getting with this new Submarines. Now, obviously, I'm in a solo version right now. I can look behind me. I can look all around me. This is going to be a new way to travel around the map. And the sweet thing is, when you're getting loot away from a raid on an island or around the map, you'll be able to use this bad boy. So let me check out where we are. And Underwater Labs is right around us. We're going to descend. We're going to go down into the depths. And we're going to talk about Underwater Labs. Now, obviously, Underwater Labs has been a sought-after monument for a while now. The good thing about Underwater Labs is it's off the map and it doesn't really chew up any of your performance when it comes to Rust Council Edition. This bad boy literally is off the map and it's not near any bases, so it won't be tough to render in. But the thing is, when you come down here, you're going to have some ammo, an AK, maybe Tommy, in order to combat the scientists that actually live down here. Now, with that being said, how do you get in? Well, you go underneath, you find the moon pool, which is here, and I obviously got a gun with me to take out the scientists. And you go underneath to the moon pool, which I'm having a little trouble driving. Oh my gosh. And you park the sub underneath. Now, bear with me as I pull this bad boy in because it's been a while since I've driven one of these. But it's freaking sweet. You see the moon pool here? Oh my goodness. We're going to pull the sub right underneath and then we're going to go up. Oh my goodness. We're going up. Alright, so you put the top of the sub in here. Once you get it out, get ready to freaking bang. Because scientists are all over the place in here. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're inside. This is what Underwater Labs looks like. You have some green card, blue card rooms inside of here. You have loot all over the place, such as components. And then you have scientists to get ammo from. This is a good place as a solo or a duo to sabotage most of the Zergs that like to come through here. If you wait by the moon pool with some gun action, you can actually sneak them and get their kits. I like to take a flipper, a scuba tank, and come down here with a full kit and just take a room, hide in there, wait, and then just sleep anybody who comes in here. But I think it's a pretty cool monument. Now, it's huge in size. I mean, obviously, you got multiple corridors that you got to go down, and there's tons of scientists in here. They're not going to be able to kill me because I got God mode on, but this is what you're looking at testing on the public testing branch at the end of April. Now, what does this mean? It means you're going to have a whole new loot pool. And you're also going to have a new place to scout out. Okay, calm down. Calm down. We're only here for the loot, boy. So, like I was saying before, you have blue card rooms, such as this. You got some pretty good components in here. Now, obviously, the loot boxes change. You're going to have food as well in here. And I will tell you this. You will be able to live down here. You can't sign out down here because the scientists will mark you, but you can stay down here as long as you're online for a long time. Now that you have food, water, everything you need to camp it out and do whatever. Now keep in mind though, there are things like cameras here that will be able to monitor each loot room. So if somebody's got the cameras added on their little camera station in their base, you might want to be cautious on what room you're camping in when you come here. Now, I think this is a pretty cool monument. It's one of the biggest updates we're going to have content-wise in a long time since oil rig and cargo ship. And then we're getting a new vehicle to traverse the map. Now, obviously, the question is, hey, well, we're getting subs. When are we getting cars? Well, I think cars will come later in the year. I don't think we're going to see minis or the scrap helo, but this is going to be your next best thing. So get used to it, get familiar with it, you know, look at some of the videos that are going to be posted on my channel about how to get down here, where to get a sub, how to get a sub. You'll be able to get a sub at the fishing village. You'll be able to get one of two kinds, a solo or duo. And once you get down here, it is pretty dark. And obviously you're going to be able to hear anybody going or running it because you'll hear nothing but gunfire. And you'll hear nothing but the little tip-tap of their shoes. So I think this is a pretty cool monument. Let's get into the dev blog a little bit, and then we'll talk about some of the key items that they have come out with and let us know about. Let me make sure there's no more scientists that interrupt me, because I know they're freaking annoying down here. Keep in mind, they're everywhere. Oh, I hear them. They're upstairs. This is a dual floor freaking monument, and I hate going in here because every time I do, I get slumped. Okay. Alright, so there's 3 floors. Okay, let me go down. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. We'll go back to the sub. Go back to the sub. Alright, let's go talk about the dev blog. Alright, here we go. Let me bring it over for you guys and we'll talk about it. Dude, check out how sweet that moon pool looks. Oh my gosh, the subs are going to be awesome. Alright. So in the dev blog recently, dev blog 26, they said, hey there survivors, welcome back to another dev blog update. This time around we've got a slightly shorter one for you. We're currently in the exciting phase between content updates where our team is hard at work preparing all the new features for testing, so bear with us as we gear up for the next big thing. Obviously they appreciate all of our support with the underground assault. The one thing they said, speaking of updates, our next one should be ready to be tested in the near future. That's right. If you want to know what's coming next, be sure to keep an eye on the PTB as we plan to start testing the update at the end of April. It says, I don't want to ruin the surprise of what's to come, but let's just say that this update will open the doors for a lot of underwater exploration. Meaning, subs are coming. Now, one thing I did want to note with subs, before in Rust Council Edition, they said a while back that they were working on the textures with tugboats. Now, what that meant is they were working on the actual model for the tugboats, and now the tugboats will probably be coming out with the underwater exploration. I think it's going to be awesome. You can live actually on a tugboat and then traverse the map and use it as a fob with all the storage and whatnot on it. You can claim it as a base, put locks on it, armor doors and everything, but remember that you can get it sunk by somebody who rockets it or C4s it. But the cool thing is even if they sink your tugboat, guess what? If you have an armored door on the bottom of it and it sinks to the bottom, all of your items are still on the tugboat until they blow the door off and they take all your loot, or it despawns because you couldn't get a scuba gear to get down there and get it. Anyways, so big ticket items in update 1.91 as of March 28th till I believe it's the mid-April, they're going to have the Easter event. So same thing applies. Eggs are going to be flying everywhere. People are going to be gathering eggs, getting loot, and you're going to, each egg you get adds up into open a package in order to get a higher tier loot for each one. It's going to be awesome. Okay, these two events are going to be the best thing that has happened to Rust Council Edition in a long time. With that being said, we already passed March 28th, so that's pretty sweet. And let me go through this a little bit. They did note that the Easter event isn't going to be on the public testing branch. I don't know why this year, but that would have been sweet if so. But maybe they have some type of, I don't know. Maybe they're just they don't want to add the event because it adds too much traffic or packets to the servers for it to run on the PTB. It's more of a, you know, whatever. Who cares? It's on the main branch, whatever. Okay. So, other big ticket items that I wanted to mention too as well, and it's not on this one, but it was on an actually patch update, that we're getting new additions for admins on community servers. Now, I'll get in more depth about that topic in another video, but I kind of just wanted to break down exactly what we're going to be getting, and this is the new update that's going to be come out at the end of April, Joey. So make sure you get your hands on Rust Console Edition if you're a new player, or you're a new gamer coming to the game. If you have friends that want to play, obviously promote the crap out of it, because this thing is definitely going to be the parody of the PC version, right? We're getting closer and closer to the PC version of Rust, and that's what we've wanted for a long time. I don't know why that fish is in the air. What the heck is going on? All right, can I shoot it? No, I can't. All right, so this is Underwater Labs. I appreciate you guys stopping by the video as usual. Now, I want you to get the hell out of here because A, I need to go do other stuff other than shoot content, okay? And B, let me remind you, if you are one of those people who cheat in Rust Console Edition, you're garbage. Just had to throw that out there. Remember to check out the Discord in the description below. Click the sub button and the like button if you're new to the channel. If you check out the Discord, you'll definitely be up to date with the most recent Rust Console Edition news, and you get to be part of the server. Check it out. Come be part of the RazorTube community. Appreciate your guys' time. I won't waste any more of it. Bye. Underwater Labs, baby.